Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope we're all doing good. It's your girl Sika in the house. I've only got about 29 minutes and then I need to go because, as some of us may have picked up, I am in Texas at the moment and just having a lovely time with my family. And then it's time to head back to reality tomorrow. So, a lot of things to catch up with. But before I do any of that, I just wanted to say hello to everybody and pass on a little bit of information with all of us. Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? I hope I can be heard. Um, I'm waiting to see who else is on the video here with me, and we'll get started. Good morning, everybody. I'm super excited to be here. And excuse my groggy voice, I just woke up. But anyway, why are we here? In this life, we spend so much time focusing on other people, what other people need, our family, our loved ones. And a lot of the time, the only person that we leave behind is our own selves. We forget that we also matter and that we need to do things that are going to help us to become the people that we also deserve to be. Today, if there's one thing that is so important for all of us to be able to fulfill our dreams and live the best of our destinies, that one thing is fighting to stay alive. And not just be alive for the sake of it, but be alive and be whole and in wellness. A couple days back, I did a video and I really explained in every minute detail possible what redox was all about because that's what I'm on now. It's what is helping me to attain optimal health. And what better thing to do than to share the experience with everybody so that those of us that are interested in achieving the same goal can do the same thing too. And so, what at all is redox? Just to put it bluntly and as succinctly as possible, is that at the very core foundations of our body, everything is broken down into cells. You have your cells, they become tissues, tissues grow into organs, organs become the body systems that we have your lymphatic system, your nervous system, reproductive system, digestive system, on and on and on. Those organs group together to become systems in our bodies. Good. At the cellular level, there is the mitochondrion, which is a part of the cell, whose job it is to produce energy in a lot of quantity to enable the body to function properly. Another function of the mitochondrion is also to produce redox signaling molecules because the cells need to coordinate with each other. They need to speak to each other. And there needs to be, for the communication to be effective, for the cells to be able to coordinate with each other. When one is being spoken to in another system, they should be able to hear, a bit like you having your house ablaze and dialing 911 and wanting the fire brigade to show up and help you quench this fire. If you don't have a good signal and you're calling, but the call is not getting to the fire brigade. They're there, ready and waiting in the truck, ready to move. You're calling them from your house, but because you have poor signal on your phone, they can't hear you. The call is not going through. So nobody's going to come and your house is going to burn. Similarly, the cells in our body need to talk to each other. There needs to be communication, and the communication needs to be heard no matter where the cells are in your body. And if that is not happening, if there's any break in this communication, then the cells are not hearing each other. And what results is that we have discomfort, we have pain, we have all kinds of health challenges in our bodies, and we suffer for it. Some people tragically are not even with us anymore, because the illness took the better of them and now they're deceased. They're not here. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. We're all going to go one day. We're not made to live forever, but whatever time you have here, at least let it be a pleasant time. Let it be a lovable time. Let it be an exciting experience so that you can get out there to do all the things that you were destined to do. I've been able to travel all the way from Calgary, and I'm here in San Antonio this morning having a good time with my family. A short visit to go back. But I couldn't have done this if my knee was playing up, if my whole body was hurting. It wasn't going to be possible. I can't be carried on a stretcher to come to San Antonio. I'm here today because I'm on this redox and it's helping me to achieve optimal health. If you've been on this page for any length of time, I'm one of the people that has a loud mouth and has talked so much about how my health hasn't been great until I came across these products that are helping me and setting me on that journey of wholeness and recovery. It's been 15 months and it's been an exciting experience. Look at my face. Look at me. Like I'm here every single day. I'm here. At the very beginning of this whole platform, I'll be here for 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. I have a migraine. I can't do videos. I'm off of here for a very long time. Now, those experiences are very limited. And I know that in the not so distant future, it's going to be a thing of the past. Actually, now when I have migraine attacks, they're very mild. What I used to have would knock me out for a whole month. Like I could rave on about what Redox has done for me, but that's not why we're here today. I will post a video about my story in a later video or in the comment section. I'll put that on once I jump off this video. So why am I here today? What is redox and what has it done for me? I've explained what redox signaling molecules are and what their role is in our bodies. So when the cells are able to coordinate and communicate with each other, they can all hear each other speak. So if you need to blink your eye, the cells in your brain are saying, hey, I need you to close now. And then you can do this and close your eye and blink your eye. That's what it's telling it to do. And it can be heard as well. Now, somebody will be asking, why redox? Okay, we've heard what redox is, but what is redox going to do for me? As explained, every part of our bodies breaks down to cells. That is the very fundamental part of our body. It's like putting up a building. If you don't put the right reinforcements in the foundation of your building and you just keep building, the whole thing tumbles down. All the health preventative measures and the care and all the solutions to health that have been out there prior to this cellular health that is now the topmost thing that everybody is talking about, we were only treating illnesses by symptom. I have pain here. Okay, go take Tylenol. My eyesight is this. Okay, put eye drops on it. I'm not knocking, orthodox medicine. It has its place. There are things that it still does that are, helpful. However, at the end of the day, it's not enough to just, mask pain, mask symptoms without getting down to the fundamentals to find out what at all is why. Why am I having the headaches? Why am I swelling up? Why is this happening? And so the only way to do that is to treat the illness from the very grassroots level so that you can get rid of it totally. And this is what cellular health is all about. This is what redox is all about. It's something that we already have inside of us. We already have it inside of us. And so if you're using redox signaling molecules, one, you're treating your condition, whatever is wrong with you, from the grassroots level. And secondly, and on top of that, you are also using something that your body already knows. It's natural to your body. This is nothing foreign. So when we were made, when we were born of our mothers, when we came out of the womb that day, your cells already were at work. These redox signaling molecules are made inside of you yourself naturally by the trillions. It's why you grow. You become a baby, you start crawling, you start walking, and all of that. The redox is inside of you already. You came with it. So it's natural, it's native to your body. Your body already knows what redox is. But so why? The question is, so why? If I already have it, why am I taking redox? The sad reality is that when you age, as you age, we get out there, we're aging. When you're born, you're getting older, right? There's also stress, the stresses of life are getting to you. All these things are happening. You're aging, there's stress, and there's toxins all around us in the atmosphere too that we are, you know, dragging inside of us every single day. So unfortunately, it comes to a point where your cells are not able to make enough of the redox signaling molecules to keep your body in this optimal health place. So you need to top up what your body is now able to make with more of the same so that you can continue to maintain that optimal health that you want. So that is another good reason and why you should have redox inside of you. Another reason is that this redox is a revolutionary biotech scientific breakthrough. People have been researching, scientists have been researching about this thing for years. And thank God, one company, two people, a father and a son, decided that they weren't going to give up, they were going to push until they got a solution. And thanks be to God, they finally got the people together, got the team together, that God helped them to be able to produce this absolutely sensational scientific bio product. I repeat, scientific bio product. So this is no holy water. This is no anointing oil. There's nothing magical about it. This is something that is inside of us, like our bodies already is making it. It's no exotic juice. It's not a vitamin. It's not any kind of supplement. It's something that our body already has. It knows about it. And we're just trying to help our body to heal itself because God made us to be able to heal ourselves of whatever. It is because we don't have enough redox. The redox signaling molecules in our body declines with age. Is why we need to top up so that our body can continue to do the amazing work that God has set it for it to do. That is why redox is important for all of us to have. I was fortunate enough to come across an amazing woman, an amazing preacher of the gospel on social media who had used redox signaling molecules herself. And because she loves humanity, all of us so much, she has been talking about redox on social media for years. She herself has been on it. Good morning, Pastor Patience. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. She herself has been on these amazing products for the last 3 and almost a half, going to 4 years now. She's been on the products consistently every day. So, there's some people who think that you take redox for one day, 24 hours, 2 weeks, a month maximum, and it's supposed to solve all your problems and you're done. You don't need redox anymore. As I've said, this is something that is in us, it's native to our bodies. It's not something that you take today and you don't need to take it anymore. It's a continual thing that you need to keep ingesting inside of you so you have enough of it to keep you in this optimal health place. Now, there's so many of us who have a lot of illnesses. There's nobody on the surface of this planet who can convince me that They've never been ill in their life before. They've never had any issue, no headache, no nothing. There's nothing wrong with you. I don't know anybody like that. If you're honest to yourself, at least you've had some little twinge, you felt cold, you've had fever, you've had something in your lifetime before. And so we all have issues. Sometimes we don't even know about them because it doesn't expose itself that quickly. So before it starts showing us signs, it's oftentimes too much or too late. It's when we get that 911 call. We can't get up. We can't sit down. Something catastrophic has happened. Must we wait until we get to that position when we can't move before we now start rushing? Where is Pastor Patience? Let me call her. I need to order her. I heard her talk about these products. I need to order it now so that I can take it and I can get better. What if it's too late? And so if you feel that there's nothing wrong with you because you're not feeling no twinges, my advice to you, my humble advice to you would be that you want to keep being in that state. Because if you're not fighting for survival and you're waiting until sickness knocks on your door before you do something about it, unfortunately, you might not be lucky. What if you're calling Pastor Patience at that critical time? And unfortunately, she's having fun somewhere else and she doesn't get your call in time. What are you going to do at that time? And so even if you think that there's nothing wrong with you, I don't have any illness, there's no, I'm not feeling anything. So what do I need Redox for? Oh, Pastor P, I'm so passionate about it, especially after I have seen some of the amazing things that it has done in human beings' life. I saw a story about a man that had been told to go and put his house in order. He had just 4 months, if that, to live. And then he went to, a school reunion and he meets his schoolmate after, however, 40 years. And this woman says, how about you try this? Because he had told her that this may be the last time we see each other. And she said, maybe not. Maybe I think you should try this. It just might help you. And as many people would be, skeptical. What is this? What can it do for me? The friend asked him, in your position right now, what options do you have? What would you lose? Worst case scenario, it will just, you will go where you're going anyway. So what is it? And he thought about it and he said, well, I've got nothing to lose. Let me try it. It's been a year and almost a half. And this man is still alive. It's a miracle. His own doctors can't believe it. It can't be explained. To them, it doesn't make sense. But it makes sense to us because on a cellular level, redox is what is the groundbreaking thing that we need on that grassroots level to treat whatever is wrong with us from that foundational level. There's so many people. Pastor Patience is on redox. I am on redox. At the time when I started on my journey, I was just a few weeks away from having surgery. I was so worried about it because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to recover to be able to get back to work. But I know you can't watch that video and not cry, Pastor P. I did. I was so upset, but I was happy for him, right? So I had my surgery and I continued to take redox. I did little by little, and within a week, I was fine enough. I could bathe myself. I didn't need anybody to do anything for me at that point, and I could even go back to work. It's just been amazing. I can go on and on and on about it. My darling, you're watching me today, and you know that there's this thing that you've been dealing with quietly and silently for a long time. You're looking for a solution. You've been looking for a breakthrough. You've been looking for something that can help you so that you can just have peace and quiet for once because the pain is too much. You can't take it anymore. There are some people that have been so unwell to the point where they're even crying and begging God, please just end this for me. I can't do it anymore. Maybe you're one of those people, or you know somebody that is going through that experience. And at this point, I will plead with you, please, if you're on this live video, there's 14 of us watching this at this particular time. Please share this video. Maybe it's you don't want it, you're not interested. That's fine. Please share the video. You never know. There's somebody on your social media handle that is thinking and praying and crying and asking God to help them. And this might just be an answer to somebody's prayer. And so please, don't be selfish. Don't be mean. It doesn't cost you anything. Please, just share this video on your personal profile page. If nothing else, just do it because you love me and you're trying to support me here. If you're here and you haven't pressed on the love heart button or said hello or put any like or comment here, you're not my friend. Please put the love heart. Press on the love heart. I want to see. I can see 11 love hearts. I need that number to go up. I need us to make a lot of noise so that I can keep saying what I'm saying. All of that gives me energy, makes me excited, and I keep talking. Let me see if I have some alive people apart from Pastor Patience on this page right now. I know she's the one pressing all the love heart buttons. Please be nice to me. Yeah, so it's helped a lot of people, me, Pastor Patience, and millions of other people. And so please, we people that look like me, we are always the last people to come to the party when things have helped so many people. We are always the last because we're not looking out there for information. We can be very close-minded, and so much amazing stuff is going on all around us, but it's like we can't hear it. Please, for once, let it not be us. Let us help each other. Let's help people get better. Do you know how much of a blessing it would be that because you shared this video, there was somebody in your personal profile page, somebody that even felt so shy with their problem. It's so private that they can't even tell you or anybody else about it. And because of you, they've heard this message and they now have a solution to their issue. But for me personally, my personal recommendation is that it doesn't matter whether you've never had a headache in your life. It doesn't matter whether you haven't had any twinges before or you're not feeling anything. You want to keep it that way. Because from my own personal experience, a lot of the major issues that I've had in my lifetime, they just spring up on me. One day I felt something, a lump on my leg, and then I showed it to my mom and she said, yeah, that whole place has become so hard and it's discolored. You're so light skinned and that place is so dark. I think you should go see a doctor. I go see the doctor and I think, it's just some skin infection. Oh no, they scan it, they do all kinds of tests and it's the C thing. That C thing that none of us wants to hear. That was what it was. It didn't show me no symptoms before that. I wasn't dizzy. I didn't have any symptoms. Then one day it was there. So please, please, I know that you love somebody in your own space. Love them enough that you share this message with somebody because somebody is relying on you to hear this message. Before I end this video, there's 5 or 6 things I want to say. Hello, Sister Tori. How are you doing? Good morning to everybody once again. 6 things that I want to say. The first one is that these amazing products need to be in their purest form because it's something you're going to ingest. You're going to drink it inside of you. And so we need to make sure that it's in its purest form. So the company doesn't trust anybody else but themselves to make sure that the product is kept pure. Nobody comes to put no other foreign anything inside of it. So if you want to get a hold of redox signaling molecules, it's not on Amazon. It's not on eBay. It's not on Google. It's not on anything. It's a private place to keep the product in its purest form. To be able to use it, you have to be guided by a cellular health coach or a cellular health practitioner. I'm working to become one of those. But Pastor Patience is already trained, certified to help. She helped me. And so, because I love you all so much, I don't want you to go to no other source, but to the source that I went to. She works with this company. The products are in their purest form. If you go on eBay and you go and see something and you go buy it and anything happens to you, I can't vouch for it because I don't know what you got. But going through Pastor Patience, who is on Facebook as Patience O. Edwards, that's why I've put this post, the comment that she made up so you can see her name. If you go on Facebook and you search her name, her beautiful face will come out, the same one that is on there. And there's a background picture. The background picture has her contact details, a very beautiful phone number. Unfortunately, I can't type it here. Social media will not be happy with me if I did that. You can just pick that number, call the number, and a beautiful voice would appear. It will be hers, and she can help you on your happy, merry way. The products are not a one size fit all. If I'm taking 2 meals, maybe you need more than that or less than that. She has been trained and experienced, so she can tell you exactly what to do so that you can have the full benefits of the product. She's also put her website. If you don't want to call her, you want to go through the website. The website is here, redoxmiracle.tmasia.com. If you go there, please put your contact number and area code. We need to know where you're calling from so that it's easy and she can help you. Help us help you, and we're all very happy. Maybe you don't want to get the products yet because you want to do more research on it. Redoxscience.com. She's put all of that there. You can go and have a nice, beautiful read. And then you can get on your way and embark on this journey. Me, I read it for 2 seconds. I'm like, Pastor P, what do I need to do? That's the sort of person I am. We're all different. I'm just talking about me because I was in a hurry. I was desperate. I needed something to help me in my situation. So yeah, the reading and all that came later for me because I was ready to go, but we're all very different. I trusted Pastor Patience so much. And so that's what I did. But you do what works best for you. The second thing is that, as I said, it's not a one size fits all. So you can't just go and do your own thing. You need to be guided about what exactly to take, how to take it, when to take it, everything. Pastor Patience will never leave your side. She's always there to help so that you get the best that you need to get from these products. The other thing that I'll say is that we're not in Africa yet. And so if you're in Africa, how can I get it? How can I get it? Well, we're not there yet. We don't ship to Africa as yet. It's work in progress. But guess what you can do? You can share this video and Pastor Patience videos because she does even more sensational things on her page, not just about redox, but life in general. I would advise that you go and follow her or ask for a friend request because you learn so much from her platform as well. Please, when you've done this, a lot more people back in Africa will also hear about redox because of you. And once we have the numbers, there's enough interest. Pastor Patience will go to her company and say, there's so many people back in our Africa that need the products. Can we drop ship? And they might be persuaded to do that for us. But the first thing that you can do is for us to make enough noise about it so that a lot of people will hear about redox. That's another thing. The other thing that I wanted to say is that don't just sit on the sidelines and, don't do anything and wait until you're desperate, like I was, before you do something. I wish I knew about this 10 years ago. It would have saved me so much heartache. So many surgeries would have probably never happened in the first place, but I didn't know. And so here I am. Yes, please do, Tori. Please, you will never look back. I can't wait for you to be a part of this because it's so exciting. I will send you the link to Friday's video as well so you can get even more information, darling. Please, let's not wait until we're desperate before we do something. And the last but not the least thing that I wanted to say here is that you would never, ever regret the time that you made that decision to embark on this journey. It is the best thing that you will do for yourself in 2024. It is time for you to invest in your health. It is time for you to do something that is going to help you. It is time. It is time. The pain is too much. The wahala not too much. I want to see you excited, living your life, being able to travel, see the world, realize your dreams, and do everything that you were destined to do. I hope that everything that I've said today is helpful for all of us. I want to thank Pastor Patience for her time. I want to thank Tori for her time. I want to, my sister Zama, yeah, I'm happy that you feel great, but you may want to make sure that you are always feeling great. This is what this is all about. You don't want to wait until sickness comes before you now rushing helter skelter to call Pastor P at 2 o'clock in the morning when she's fast asleep and is not hearing you because her phone is sleeping with her. She's asleep. Now you are desperate. You wish you could have this redox right now, but she's asleep. But if you were taking it as something, as a preventative measure, you are keeping all the illnesses that you can think about at bay so that you can always do what you need to do. Please, it's important to me that we all stay alive. There are so many people that are not well. There are so many people that are living with discomfort, with so much pain. Help me. Help our whole family, all our friends, even people we don't know that are keeping quiet, silently going through this to find a solution once and for all for their issue. I love us all so much. Pastor P, thank you so much for your time. Pastor P, Sister Tori, Jusu Smith, Zama, everybody. If I haven't said your name, it's not because I don't love you. I can't see you anymore. May the heavens bless us all so much. Have a lovely Sunday. And once again, please share this video for me. Thank you so much for everything. I love you. Mwah. Bye.